Chernobyl, a name etched into humanity's memory as the world's deadliest nuclear disaster. But the explosion, you know, was only the final chapter, because buried deep in Soviet archives lie documents that reveal a far more terrifying truth. Chernobyl wasn't an accident. It was a catastrophe engineered on paper long before the night the reactor blew. For decades, the official story blamed a reckless late-night safety test, a single moment of operator error. But as we began digging through newly surfaced memos, maintenance logs, and classified reports, a different picture began to emerge. A picture of warnings ignored, risks denied, and safety traded for political ambition. Our investigation starts in 1982. 4 years before the explosion, a senior engineer wrote a memo describing a critical flaw in the RBMK reactor design. A flaw that could trigger a shut the reactor down until the defect was fixed. But instead of action, his memo was quietly filed away and forgotten. Then came the next discovery, an inspection report stamped and approved, claiming the reactor was in perfect operating condition. But eyewitness accounts and surviving photographs tell a different story. Broken valves, faulty gauges, ignored maintenance, and systemic neglect. This wasn't just negligence, it was a paper shield designed to protect careers, not people. But perhaps the most revealing document of all was a party directive issued just months before the disaster. It demanded increased energy output to meet production quotas at any cost. At any cost. Those 3 words forced plant managers to delay repairs, rush procedures, and prioritize political success over safety. Inside Chernobyl, fear of punishment was stronger than fear of the reactor itself. But chilling blow to the official story. In real time, operators recorded unstable power levels, repeating fluctuations, and growing confusion. Notes that directly contradict the claim that they were reckless. These operators weren't reckless. They were following orders shaped by pressure, flawed design, and a bureaucracy built to hide the truth. By 1:23 a.m., the RBMK reactor had become a loaded gun with a hair trigger. Every ignored memo, every fake inspection, every political order, they all stacked like radioactive dominoes. And that night, the final domino fell. A blinding flash lit the sky. The roof was blown apart, and radioactive fire reigned over Europe. In the days that followed, thousands of families were evacuated with almost no warning. Liquidators, many barely trained, were sent into lethal radiation zones with little more than shovels and courage. Hospitals overflowed. Nature has begun to reclaim Chernobyl, but people never truly recovered. So why uncover these documents now? Because Chernobyl is not just Soviet history. It's a warning to every nation, every industry, and every system capable of hiding a crucial memo. A disaster is rarely a single mistake. It's a chain reaction of ignored truths. A countdown accelerated by silence. Chernobyl didn't begin at 1:23 a.m. It began years earlier, in ink, on paper, behind closed doors. And the documents prove it. If you want more cinematic investigations like this, make sure to subscribe.